Alright, this is going to be a quick review of an oil pan drain. You're probably thinking, why would you do a review of an oil pan drain? You buy a drain, you put it on the car, you drain the oil. Well, that's what a lot of us do. I actually needed something good and something quality just for my uses. And this is what I found, and I figured to give a review about it because I'm pretty sure some people out there actually care or like what they buy for their use. And this is going to be one of them. So what we have here is the 24 quart drain container from Flow Tool. Oh, it's kind of weird to see. It's from Flow Tool. Obviously, you're going to have your pressure relief valve or your breather. Take this off. That's where your oil is going to go in. Obvious. And you have your drain for when it's full. 24 quarts is a lot. I don't know if I said 20 or 24, but it's 24. 24 quarts is a lot. For those of you that are going to be using this for oil, when you change your oil, if you put your oil filter here and just let it overhang on top of a little bit here, it'll let all that oil drain out while it's running in. I'll give you an idea. Alright, so I don't use Fram. Fram oil filters are junk. If you don't believe me, just do a review on them. There's so many cases out there that show they don't hold trash in. This is being used for one of my parts washer builds. If you want to see that, you can look at the go back and look in the videos. But if you have your filter, you just pull it off. If you put it on, let it overhang a little bit like that, the oil's going to drain out of it and completely drain. And then that's about it. It really doesn't matter where you put it. But that's one of the good things. Most of these are flat. When you set them on there, they don't really drain because you have your rubber O-ring that goes around it. So it's automatic, which is a good thing if you're going to use it for changing oil. I'm not going to use this for changing oil. This is going to be used for a transmission oil trap. And I'll show you that in a sec. I'll actually do that for you. And I'll show you what I'm using it for. So let me get to that point. So I have a transmission table here. It's not even a transmission table, but it'll hold 1,000 pounds. The stainless top is 12 gauge, and then I ended up making drains for it, and I take some stainless piping in the back, and then I ran tubing, and it all runs down into a 5-gallon bucket. Did I use it for oil? Shoot, no, I just used it for water to test it out. That's basically it. Transfer case. But anyways, you get the idea. So these are great tables. They cost less than what a actual transmission table would cost you. But the only reason I went this route is because this is 12 gauge. It's very thick, holds transmission. I actually had the transfer case on top and a bunch of other stuff, and this thing did not even flex. Now I will do a build on the table. I have another table, maybe you can see it, just barely got the wheels on it, and then I still have to convert that over and put the drain on it and so forth and go from there. But let me show you what I'm going to do here, and you'll see what I'm doing with the drain pan. Alright, so there you go. This pan can actually be used upside down. What a moron. Can be used straight up and down. You can see I ran my hose into the drain, and I can actually open that, close it when I need to, and what I'll do is I'll just run some tape around here or some kind of some Play-Doh or something just to keep the smell from coming out, because you don't want the smell coming out of it. So I can't stand the smell of gear oils and transmission, burnt transmission fluid and so forth. But this is what I'm using it for, which is why I bought it. It's good, it's quality, it's not just your standard cheap little oil pan drain. And it's going to work for me, but it'll work for good oil changes too. I think I'm going to buy one just to have at home. Alright guys, thanks for watching.